In this video, I'm going to show how to use the fill pattern. I'm going to pattern this feature right here, this hole. Extrude 2 over here in my tree is that hole. I'm going to select it. Then under my model tab, I'm going to go over to editing, hit my drop down under pattern, and select pattern. Now in the upper left corner, I have a drop down that shows the different types of patterns that are available to us. This time we're going to pick the fill pattern, and what it wants us to do is create a sketch that will become the boundary that will be filled. So on my references, I'm going to hit this, and under sketch I'm going to define a new sketch. I'll pick define. A window pops up. It's asking me for a plane. I'm picking this top plane right here. I hit sketch to continue. And you can use any of your sketcher tools to create any type of shape that you want. I'm going to select a corner rectangle. I'm just going to pick 2 points. I'm not going to worry about dimensions because I'm just trying to show how the command itself works. You see the sketch that I created. I'm going to hit OK to accept. And a preview of my pattern shows up. With this, and up here on the top you will see the settings that are available to us. In this box right here is the distance between each one of the patterns. So I'm going to change this to a smaller number like 15. You can make it as big or small as you like. In this box right here you have the angle of the pattern. Let's just show you a couple different values. Change it to 30, 45. I'm just going to change it back to 0. This drop down here is the type of pattern that we have. We have this rectangular pattern, which is the default. There's a diamond shape. There's a hexagon shape. You have a circular pattern. There's a spiral pattern, and a pattern that will just follow the perimeter of the shape that you defined. I'm going to go ahead and just go back to my default rectangular pattern. And under properties, you have the ability to change the name if you want to create a name that will help you later on to locate in the tree what this is. I'm just going to call this fill pattern. And under options, it says there's one that says use alternate origin. The origin is this one point right here that you see. There's a circle around it showing you the origin point that we selected. That's where our seed or the initial hole was located. You can change that if you like. For this example, I'm just going to accept the way it sits right now. I'm going to hit my green check mark to accept, and our pattern is created.